So, I heard you're a fan of Abdul Samad Al Qurashi's Safari Extreme. Who doesn't know that fragrance? If you are a frag head or you love Middle Eastern fragrances, you may have come across this beautiful creation. Now, what if I told you they just released a brand new flanker? This is Safari Black. I have it right here on my channel, and make sure to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button because you probably saw it first on my channel. I highly appreciate all your support, love, and comments, likes. Everything is appreciated on this channel. So let's go ahead and unbox this brand new fragrance and let's see what it smells like. And just so you know, for full disclosure, this is not a sponsored content. I purchased this fragrance with my own money. Now, of course, if you are familiar with this particular bottle, you know how beautiful and how heavy this one is. Let's see what Safari Black has to offer. I just need to be a bit careful because I think the bottle was moving a bit on the inside. Wow. Typical elegance in a bottle. Beautiful. It's almost like translucent and almost has this ambery, deep ambery glass. Beautiful. Again, heavy as always. I just want to compare these two bottles side by side. And let's see if the dimensions are, yep, they're exactly the same. Safari Black, let's talk about it. As per the Abdul Samad Al Qurashi's website, these are the notes. On the top, you've got lime, mango, and peach. On the mids, you've got rose, jasmine, lily of the valley, and on the base, you've got vanilla, amber, musk, and oud. So what does Safari Black smell like? Now, I have high hopes for this fragrance because, initially when I first got Safari Extreme, I saw a lot of people say, oh, this is too feminine, too floral. I did not find this to be overly floral. I found this fragrance to be more masculine leaning. In fact, I never found anything that might, lean towards the feminine side. This thing smells amazing. Leather, ambergris, oud, all those things. Beautiful stuff. Let's see what Safari Black has to offer. So again, guys, if you are not used to this thing, just be careful because these bottles are like very heavy and beautiful. So let's go ahead and spray this baby. Let's see what it smells like. Here goes. I'm going to go directly on skin. Wonderful atomizer. Shoots a lot of juice and mist. So right off the top, I get this leather. But the leather is not the way this one opens up. It's pretty different. So as per the website, like they mentioned, mango, lime, and peach. Do I get all that? I think it's going to take a while to open up. Let me just, move my hand, let this alcohol thing go away and let the scent open up a bit. Now, of course, I do feel there's kind of like a very subtle tropical kind of vibe, but it's not overly tropical. The fruits are slowly coming up. I definitely feel sort of like a freshness coming through. Kind of like a spicy edge to it. I don't know, because I don't see any spicy thing over here, but pretty much a bit rough start, I must say. But again, this is only the first impression, so you know what? I'll just spray a couple more on my skin, let's see. Because, those were the first couple of sprays. Yeah, now we're talking. At least in the opening, initially, you probably will not get the lime, peach, mango up front. Maybe it's going to take a while to open up, but I do feel that tropical fruity vibe and some mild sweetness and fruity vibes coming through. Although there's a dominant note of leather. It's probably coming from the oud because I'm not sure what kind of oud they used over here, but it does have that leathery quality about it. Unlike this one probably has, if I remember correctly, this one has leather, saffron and leather too. So the saffron and leather it kind of creates that wonderful leathery, sweet, spicy combination. But Safari Black does not list any leather or spices, but it's still coming through spicy. It's a bit more on the airy side, but again, guys, remember this is only a first impression. I'll be back with a full review once I've done several full wearings of Safari Black, but at least in the opening, I do feel some woodsy notes coming through. Maybe that's the oud. The musk, kind of like, I feel like the musk is probably one of that sharp musk that's coming through. And maybe the oud and musk combination is coming through or translating to my nose as that leather, like that sharp leather, not the smooth, like super expensive, elegant leather. It's almost like that raw, sharp kind of leather. But it's not bad in a way. Like, I wouldn't say this is bad, but again, remember, like I said, this is only the first impression. The rose or the jasmine is not coming through right away. It's probably gonna come through like a bit later. I do find some kind of florals the florals like rose, jasmine, lily of the valley. I think they're working in combination. Now, I believe this is trying to push through, like trying to overlap with the opening, the top notes, but it's not super prominent at this point. So I'll stop my first impression right here. Because of course this thing, if you're not familiar with this house, Abdul Samad Al Qurashi fragrances, these are pretty complex stuff. So, it needs time to open up. They change a lot, they develop a lot, and it opens up a lot. So of course I'll be back with updates. So make sure to stay tuned. But so far, I say this is probably a bit more easy to wear. Right? But again, only time will tell, so make sure to stay subscribed on my channel and hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. Drop a comment if you own either one of these or whichever Abdul Samad Al Qurashi fragrance that you own. Drop a comment. I'll be very happy to hear back from you. But so far, this one's smelling mighty fine. It's definitely gonna see a lot of wear and tear during the summer or hotter months. And I believe this is gonna be much more easier to wear as opposed to this one. Safari Extreme is pretty complex. Like, you definitely need the weather to be a bit more on the cooler side, at least in the North American zone, right? I've worn this fragrance during the summertime, but had to go easy on the trigger because this thing's a monster. You really don't need too much. This is extremely potent. Now, only time will tell what this one's gonna do. So I will stop my first impression here, guys. I'll see you in the next one, but again, before leaving, I humbly request if you're not subscribed yet, please do so. Helps my channel grow and of course, keep up with all these expenses and everything. Not that I earn a ton of money, but again, anything is helpful. Hit the thumbs up button if you like contents like these, drop a comment and let me know. If you have already purchased Safari Black or do you own Safari Extreme, whichever one is your favorite one, drop a comment. I'll be very happy to hear back from you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Please take care, stay safe, and all the best.